Welcome back, my name is Piku. The game is VIII last time. We made it to the bottom of the Sanctuary Crypt and discovered that something might very well be afoot in Castaway Village. So let's head there and see what's what. The crystal. It's glowing. Doesn't that mean it has the same insignia as the other crystals that let us see into the past? That seems deliberate. Are the warnings behind this? Maybe it's a trap. With the Psyche's released, a trap seems unnecessary at this point. Can we use this to see our past again, Dana? Yes, I believe so. Or perhaps. Adol, let's try viewing the past with this. Did you figure something out? Yes, I think so. I don't think this is a trap. I think this is going to depict a specific moment in time. I want you all to see it. The truth of the Kingdom of Eternia. And my feelings as well. Sounds ominous. Three months have passed since Dana visited Seren Garden. White memory.
Please watch your step. It's easy to lose your footing here.
Thank you, Rastal. I can't believe how cold the kingdom has gotten.
Yes. The chill has only intensified since we left 3 months ago.
If this continues, the capital will. I hope everyone who has been evacuated to the palace is safe.
Yes. We must hurry.
I sense something.
What is it, my lady?
I'm not sure. I just felt like we were being watched. Such a cold gust.
It seems to have subsided. But whatever it was you sensed has been quieted by the wind. I'm sorry I did not act sooner.
It's okay. Please don't concern yourself with it. In situations like this, he reminds me so much of Drian. Still, that presence I sensed seemed familiar somehow.
The air is getting colder. Even with our essence equipment protecting us, temperatures this low are still dangerous. We should enter the palace. Lady Olga is expecting us.
Yes.
Haha, so I'm the last one standing. Don't worry, my friend, I'll be with you soon. I'm cold. I hurt. I heard rumors that we're out of food. If that's the case, then maybe I should... It's over. Eternia's over. We're doomed! Doomed, I say! Ah, Lady Dana. Huh? Oh, you're right. It's Lady Dana. she's back. I thought she abandoned us. Just like Queen Sarai and Consul Darius. Is this everyone? There are fewer people.
Oh no. At this rate,
This hurts so much. Why is this happening? She must have frost fever. When an Eternian's body temperature gets too low, they are more susceptible to illness. Many people have lost their lives to this disease. Looks like the disease is in its early stages, though. I know it's not much, but I have some medicinal herbs I found. I hope you feel better soon. Really? When the herbs wear off, am I gonna die? I don't want to die yet. I don't want to die!
Lady Donna.
We're all going to die. We're all going to die! You want us to abandon the capital? Screw you. If you people had done your jobs in the first place, this never would have happened. That's not the point. We need to do what we can rather than worry. You're right. Are those rumors about Lady Dana power true? Cecile, not you too. Lady Dana, welcome back. I'm sorry I wasn't able to keep my promise to you. I'm just happy to see her well. She looks so haggard. It is kind of embarrassing, but she has actually been taking care of me. I'm supposed to be taking care of her. I must admit, she's a fast learner. Tell her she's doing a good job for me, okay? Really is you. Welcome back, Lady Dana. It's good to be back, Saya. Thank you for taking care of everything. But please don't push yourself too hard. You're still recovering from an injury. Oh, I'll be fine. Besides, I'm good at this stuff. Me and my mom are doing okay, thanks to everyone. I gotta pay them back somehow. I see. Thank you, Sia.
But our food supply is scarce. The stockpile commissioned by the Queen is nearly empty.
As things stand now, may not outlast the cold.
Do you think this winter will ever end? They say Lady Donna no longer receives visions. If she has lost her powers, as the rumors suggest, she has no right to lead us.
Mind your tone. Lady Donna risked her life to travel north and investigate. Even if she has lost her powers, her dedication to her people is without question.
That's not what I meant. I just...
Stop it, both of you. This argument is pointless. Regarding our food supply, we have potatoes stored in the underground sanctuary. We'll ask anyone who is able to bring them here.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Lady Olga. I'll let the people know right away.
Also, I know there are still pockets of survivors in the city. I want you to investigate, and tell any survivors you find to evacuate to this location.
Good idea. Anyone who's still out there won't survive the next cold front. My men and I will depart at once.
Good. I'm counting on you both.
Lady Donna? It's been a long time. I have returned.
I'm glad to see you're safe. You surprised me when you said you were leaving the capital to investigate the northern nations.
I'm sorry.
Well, no matter. What's the situation in the north?
Well, about that.
We should discuss this in private. So, the northern nations have been annihilated.
It gets even colder the further north you go.
That can only mean any survivors have most likely migrated south of the capital.
I would assume as much. The surviving Saurians are migrating south as we speak. I hope we all make it through this.
The southern nations are not so prosperous, but at least hope can still be found there. The real question is, what should we do?
Right. Olga, we should leave the capital and travel to the southern nations. We can even provide what resources we have here as a way of helping.
Your ideas are always so bold. Still, I knew you would suggest that.
So you're saying?
You do have a point, but Let me think about it a bit.
Huh?
Rumor has it you don't receive visions anymore. But you still receive visions. Don't you, Donna?
Yes.
I see. Then I need to think about this very carefully. Let's talk again tomorrow morning.
Olga.
I'm sorry, Donna. I need to excuse myself. There's something I must take care of before nightfall.
Lady Donna,
Rastal.
what did Lady Olga say?
Yes. She'll...
Oh, I see. Lady Olga grew up in the capital, so the thought of leaving must be a very difficult one. In that case, what do we do about our preparations?
I must ready myself as well.
Lady Donna?
It's nothing. Let's prepare as we planned.
Understood. I shall take my leave then, and begin the preparations. Will you be returning to the palace?
I'm going to take a walk around the capital before I return.
What? At this hour? Shall I escort you?
No, I'll be fine. I just need to gather my thoughts.
I understand. Please be careful.
Well, this is a somber situation. The ash of the meteors flew up into the atmosphere, blotting out the sun, freezing everything. The Great Tree of Origins. Olga, everyone.
Hey!
Huh? Is that? Io, are you okay? What a mysterious booger you are.
Hi, lady.
Io, I'm glad to see you're safe. You too, Maiden. But Io, I'm not the Maiden of the Great Tree anymore. You're not? I don't know about that. What do you mean? Well, it's not easy for anyone to stop being who they are. You remind me of someone I used to know, lady. Who is she talking about? Anyway, what are you still doing here? You need to take shelter inside the palace. It's not safe out here. Pish posh. I'm here to fulfill my promise, lady. Your promise? Oh. Yeah, I know it's sad, but it's time to say goodbye. Oh, you're... Oopsie. There's so much I gotta explain, though. I'll tell you everything at the usual place. Huh? I'm sure I'll see you again, but I gotta go. Gone again. She's just as difficult as ever to make sense of. The usual place. Well, I see a mark on the map.
Yo. Now that I think about it, whenever I...
Flow of air seems different somehow. Yeah, it's usually down in the Sanctuary Crypt. The entrance to the Sanctuary Crypt is open. I might have gone inside.
Here goes, Luminous!
Something mighty odd is going on here. Something mighty odd indeed. Genya, spirit of life. Hey. What are you doing down here? Dana, it's been a long time. Genya, I haven't seen you in ages. What are you doing here? Jenya's not the only one here. All the spirits are here. Well, I'm just passing through. They're in your debt. Spirits. I see. This is goodbye. Thou hast noticed. The great tree has begun the cycle of selection and rejection. Even we spirits are not exempt. Yes, for we were born of this earth. Thus we must one day return to it. Such is our fate. That must be the reason we've been gathered here. We're the only spirits that remain on earth. I'm sorry. You all lent me your power, too. Sorry I wasn't able to save you. I know how hard this must be for you. But please, don't be sad. Yes, we are just disturbances in the earth made manifest. We are simply returning to our original forms. Oh. Goodbye, Dana. I'm not sure what you're trying to do, but give it your all. Should we fade away, the protection we've granted thee will fade as well. Thou must make haste. Huh? But isn't this the final floor of the crypt? No, unexplored depths still remain. But you must be careful, for a being of great evil awaits you. Evil? Ah, yes, you encountered that being before. It did not go so well for you, as I recall. Yes, I know them very well, so... this did not go as smoothly as I had hoped. These spirits are markedly terrible at cooperating with one another. Is that so? But this is our last chance. I want to reveal everything. I feel the same way, but I think we're confusing poor Dana. Haha, you're also energetic. It almost feels like you're trying to cheer me up. Actually, our lively demeanor is all thanks to you. Huh? Haven't you realized it by now, Dana? We've come this far because you appealed to us. Not only did your actions help your fellow Eternians, but they helped us as well. Yes, thanks to you, we can face our fate with a sense of peace. I'm very grateful to have met you. Please do not forget about us. Yes, I won't forget about any of you. Not ever. This is why you're... What's happening? Oh, as I recall, those weapons are made from pure orichalcum. Yes, this reaction bodes well. What do you mean? Spirits have a natural affinity towards orichalcum, for it originates in crystalline veins that run deep beneath the earth. Our sublimation has begun. We should be returning to the earth, yet we find ourselves drawn to your weapons. This is what we desire. We would be honored to help you in whatever small way we can. Though our end is nigh, I'm glad we could give you this wonderful gift. Yes, indeed. I hope our power is able to help you, Dana. Please use it wisely. Yes, I promise I will cherish the keepsake you've given me, always. The end is here. Though bittersweet, let us bid our farewells. We're glad we got to spend our final moments with you, Dana. Thank you so very, very much. No, thank you, spirits. I won't let your final wish be in vain. I will do everything in my power to carry out your will. Dana's Elsphere now contains the power of the spirits. Spirit Ring Celestia obtained.
Here go, change! Lumen, here goes!
Alright, and away we go. Fight some great evil. This engraving. Perhaps this is what Wagner was talking about. Sanctuary Crypt. Chamber of the Final Trial. Knowing more about the kingdom's history may not solve anything. But I must see this through to the very end. Huh? Amy? What are you doing here? Dana, as you may know, my very existence has begun to return to the veins of the earth. But I still want to help you. In the same way that others granted you their protection, I'm going to will myself to remain here. So that's why. I can remain here just a little while longer, so please let me know if you need anything. No one can help you until the very end makes me happy. Amy, thank you. I'll do everything I can to make sure those who have lent me their power are not disappointed. Yes. Dana, what is it, Amy? Nothing, never mind. I have some nice possessions today. I hope you'll buy a lot of them. Oh, thank you. That's right, I should at least prepare myself. Let's see. I have 10 medicines and 12 full medicines, 8 remedies. I could splurge and get a Tempest Elixir.
This is rare, you know. This is rare, you know. This
Or I could just do this.
Please take care of it. Please take care of it. This is rare, you know.
Just in case.
Monica, Luminous.
Alright, here we go. Ow, ow, pain. Baby, don't hurt me no more. Oh, there's a... Well, now I look extra foolish. There's plenty of stuff up here. Alright, so this looks like it's fixing to be the final battle.
That's a monolith. Why is this one so large, though? You finally made it.
And there's Io again.
Donna Ecclusia. No, Maiden, the great tree. Just kidding. Hiya, lady. Nice to see you again. Yo. I'm surprised you came here, considering all that's happened. You're really trying your best to lead everyone to the very end. It's clear to me now that you're no ordinary Eternian. Are you a warden? Who can say? Sorry, but you're no exception, Donna. I need to make sure you're worthy too. Even I can't stop the ritual that's underway in the sanctuary. Here goes. What? This is gonna be great. None of the previous maidens ever gathered this many spirits. Huh? Yes. You are worthy of facing me, Io, as your final opponent. Don't think this is gonna be as easy as your other fights. Now let's go! Come at me with everything you've got!
Innocence Unleashed. Io, purest of maidens. Dude, is this a Fire Emblem game? Why is there a Sun Dragon?
Is this a fabled Eternian transformation technique?
Excuse you? Eternian transformation? Excuse you? What?
Io, I don't know who or what you are, but I see you're a trial that I must overcome. So be it. I will fight you with everything I've got, until only one of us remains standing.
Okay, game. Okay.
My, that's magnificent look in your eyes. Come on, entertain me, wandering maiden. Io, I won't let you stop me. Here it comes.
Alright. You've got lots of HP. You seem to resist everything I can throw at you. Ow, that's a burn, that's a burn, that's a burn. I feel like this, something I should be doing. Ow.
Here goes.
Looks like blue's doing at least neutral damage. Thanks for the dodge, friend. Ow. Much pain. I mean, other than being a damage sponge, you don't seem to be putting up that much of a fight, yo. Oh, she changed forms.
Spirits too? I should warn you. I really can't hold back.
She's weak to Gratica form in this form.
She's using Gratica. One hit and I'm done for. This is heavy. This is heavy. Here it comes. Take this. Here it comes. Take this.
Ow. Pain. Ow. 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 Ouchie, ouch. I should probably be jumping that attack. Ah, that caught me, huh? Okay. That was beautiful. Oops, that was too early. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Okay. Ow.
She's fast. She's using luminous.
This form is much easier to deal with. Unless, of course, my old man reflexes get the better of me. Ow. Oops, she's back to her... Uh-oh.
Impressive, Donna. I guess I better take this more seriously. In complete control of your saurian form. Feel pretty. It doesn't matter who you are. They won't lose.
Are you gonna suggest he's some sort of progenitor of the Eternians? Ow. Oh, fireballs. Oh, please, please, don't burn me. I am the burned.
Now I can keep going.
Oh, you're back in Luminous. Ow. And you have completely changed up your moveset. Can't believe I dodged that.
You're pretty good. I'm having a lot of fun.
I'm out of, Oh, she's invisible now, huh?
You're getting everything you got. I'm just getting started.
Ow. You're down to your last bit of your last HP bar, kiddo. And I still have HP bots up the wazoo. Ow. Hmm. Oops, back to... Ow. Ow. Pain, much pain. Well, this is... This is quite interesting. You can't do much if I'm behind you. I'm shocked I was able to outplay that. Yada yada! Buying all those extra healing potions was worth it!
I think I won. But where's Io?
Well, this sucks. You were strong enough to defeat my saurian form. You have surely overcome many hardships to stand here as the final maiden. Alright, don't be modest now. Walk forward and examine the final monolith.
Io. The final monolith. It activated. The last record was about the saint who saved people from the cataclysms of the Great Tree.
The king was bewildered. He believed the Great Tree brought blessings when it was actually disaster incarnate. Having discovered the truth, the king found himself trapped in a downward spiral of terror. But Saint Uranus stood before the king. The Great Tree may be disaster incarnate, but it also gave life to Eternia. What does this make the Great Tree if not the world itself? For the future of our people, we must accept this truth. The Great Tree can never be uprooted. The Light King accepted the wisdom of the saint and placed the Great Tree under his protection. The Wall of Truth and the Garden, which depicted the threat posed by the Great Tree, were sealed deep underground. As time passed, the Light King grew old, and Uranus, the saint of salvation, died as he lived in total tranquility. Rain fell upon the capital for over a month, as if the sky itself was in mourning. But when a woman, a disciple of the saint, offered a prayer, the rain ceased, and the sunlight shined down upon the capital. She erected a temple south of the capital, where she would calm the great tree, and reports of her exploits soon found their way to the king. The king approved of this, and the Eternians received the blessings of the heavens, as they entered a new era of prosperity. The woman remained in Eternia, and became the first maiden to devote herself to the great tree. In time, the great tree became a symbol of prosperity for the kingdom. The king decreed that the temples stood on equal footing as the palace, and thus was the kingdom of Eternia founded.
So this is the final chapter of the lost history of I never knew the real history behind the temple. People would be shaken to their cores if they found out about this. But then, who built this sanctuary? And why? There's more. As the people enjoy their prosperity, the threat depicted on the wall of truth will one day be lost to time forever. But the threat will come one day, like a bubble that must eventually burst. You maidens who have come to the sanctuary, you maidens who are my successors, you will know this truth and bear it on your soul forever. That is the true duty of all maidens, the reason for their very existence. Until such a day that the final maiden arrives. This message is for all the maidens of the Great Tree, and...
Well, don't you look surprised.
Io, are you actually...
Looks like you figured it out. Yes, I am Io, the first maiden of the Great Tree. You did a wonderful job overcoming my trials, Donna.
I knew it, but why do you look like that?
This form is just a manifestation of my soul. My power is weakened over many years, which is why I look like a child now. But finally, I'm able to fulfill my duty.
Io, I mean Lady Io. What is your duty?
Lady Io, huh? I don't like formalities any more than you do, Donna. I prefer you keep calling me Io like you've been doing.
Huh? Okay.
This sanctuary is where I reveal the true history to the maidens. But when I say history, I don't just mean the past. I also mean the present and the future.
The present and the future?
Yes, for you see, this sanctuary exists to reveal the truth to every maiden of the Great Tree.
Does this mean all the past maidens knew the truth about the Great Tree?
I wouldn't lie to you. You've seen it with your own eyes, haven't you? I've been revealing the truth in this way so the wardens wouldn't notice.
I don't believe it.
Not every maiden could handle the truth either. Some of them cussed me out or accused me of being a heretic. Others just went mad from the revelation. Even so, I wanted the maidens to know the truth. But you were able to figure it out before I even told you.
Why have you been doing this?
The Great Tree of Origins will destroy Eternia. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. Someday, you won't be able to do the things you currently take for granted. The world is a cruel place. At times, it even feels like a fleeting dream. Perhaps the same could be said of people's lives. No matter who you are, everyone meets death in the end. Whether you're a highborn noble or a lowborn bandit, everyone must return to the void of nothingness. Consider every action a person performs in their lifetime, every decision that they make. Do you think they're meaningless?
I...
You'll have to face that day too, Donna. What will you think when it finally comes? Will you think your life was meaningless? I shouldn't have become a maiden. It wasn't worth all the suffering. I should have worn my mother's ring and kept my vision sealed away. Was I only helping people just to feel like I mattered? Or maybe you'll think to yourself, I wish I had never been born. Will you regret your life to that extent?
No. I would never think that. All my experiences are the reason I was able to connect with so many people. If even one of those events were different, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I think that's true of Eternia as well. Decisions made by you, the royals, and our ancestors. That is our inheritance. That's why we're alive right now. Even if Eternia disappears, or if I disappear, whoever succeeds us will inherit our legacy. So, even if Eternia is on the verge of extinction, I don't think my actions were meaningless.
Wow. I didn't think you'd actually have a response for me. Yes, you exist as you do now because of me. And your existence is proof that I once existed. I hoped your brand of determination would be the thread that tied all the maidens together throughout the ages.
Yo, so that's the reason you've been telling the maidens the truth about the Great Tree.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I was worried about how you'd handle the burden of being the final maiden, but I see I was worrying over nothing.
Thank you for worrying about me, though. Still, Io, even if this world seems like a fleeting dream, no matter what happens, as long as the world goes on, so do our wills. So I won't give up until I'm ready.
Wow, I'm impressed. You know far more than I expected you to. I guess you have your own answers.
Yes.
Looks like there's nothing left for me to tell you. I'll leave the rest to the younger generation. I'm getting too old for this stuff anyway.
Io, I certainly didn't expect to have this conversation with you, but thanks to you, I feel like I can see this through.
Thank you too. Perhaps it's irresponsible of me to say this, but... Go get him, Donna!
I will.
The next morning,
Lady Donna! Everyone accompanying us is ready. Once you're ready, we can depart.
Thank you, Rastal. Could you give me a moment? We'll leave as soon as I'm done.
Yes, my lady.
Donna, must you leave so soon?
Yes. The next cold front will be here soon. It's just the calm before the storm.
I see. I'm sorry I cannot come with you.
It's okay.
I want everyone to choose the decision that suits them best. That includes the people who have chosen to remain in the capital. Their choice is not a practical one, but I now understand why they have made it.
Olga.
Also, some people still blame you for what happened. It is best for us if I stay behind to lead them through what is to come. Everyone must walk a path of their own choosing, so they can face their final moments with pride.
I would expect nothing less from you, Olga.
What do you mean?
It's nothing. Very well then. This is not goodbye, is it?
No. It most certainly is not.
1 year later.
It's so quiet. I'm back, everyone. It's been a year. I knew this day would come. Still, I'm really nervous. It's finally happening. We finally get to meet Adol.
The truth and duty passed down to every maiden. It must have been a heavy responsibility. You must have surpassed all that. You must have surpassed all that to come to this era. You're just full of surprises, aren't you? Haha, I don't know about that. But I think I would have been surprised. Yeah, not just her. I bet Olga and little Estelle would have been surprised too. They probably would have said, "You're just full of surprises, Dana." I'm sure they would have been proud of you, Dana. I don't know. After seeing that, I don't know how anyone would want to stop. Yes, I won't let the future be taken from us. Agreed. Even a transporter has the right to deny an unreasonable request. We made it this far because of Dana's hard work. Now it's our turn to work hard. Maybe I still haven't done enough. Let's work hard together, Rakota. Ha ha ha, indeed. Come, Adol. Let's return to Octus. Estelle, Alta, Cecile, Olga, Io. The world we wanted to protect is gone now, but this world has definitely inherited our hope. I hope someday I can tell you all about it. Eternia mode added to time attack. Inherited will trophy. I do believe that glow in the sword means a certain something. Why, yes. Yes, it does. There seems to be a quest marker back there. Now, whatever could this be? I'm going in the opposite direction again. I need to get to the sanctuary crypt. In this era. Former Sanctuary Crypt, Basement 1. Hello. Also, I can't see, so maybe I should turn on the lights. Oh, hi.
Good to go.
Looks like we can rest.
Well, I should. I'll be exploring this area next episode because this is post-game area, I think, and we're almost pressing the hour barrier. So until next time, remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and if you be so kind, get off my lawn, you filthy casuals.